moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Now Siakam. Shoots over Lopez. We played just over a minute here in the first. MP against Van Vliet from deep. MP. Rebound by the Raptors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Fires in the triple.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Allen. Rejected by Lopez.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
On the wing, MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Siakam. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Fish, that's good.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
MP, the pass to Middleton. Fires the 3, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Raptors with some changes. Young, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Ben in for Bradley. Now here's Van Vliet. He played a great game against Indiana. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to MP. On the wing, MP. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Benton, averaging around 6 a game. Van Vliet outside.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
.102 left in the first quarter of the game. Boucher a screen on Holiday. And he drives in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot, no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Oh, great D that time from MP.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
MP against Van Vliet. Young with a screen on MP. Van Vliet misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. MP no good. Outside Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Young finds Boucher. Over on Antetokounmpo. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so it's Milwaukee.
At the end of the first quarter of play, the score is your Raptors 6, the Bucks 24. Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, UCSD.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Avery Bradley. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Barnes, and it's Ben in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
You can't teach quarter wear.
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 14 as
Your Raptors 13, the Bucks 44.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. In the Eastern Conference, MP.
When it comes to running the offense, he's...
And that's a wrap on it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton, and it's MP in at the 1. Knocks down the triple.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Van Vliet against MP. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. He gets it in there. Van Vliet's got 9.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Raptors are...
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lopez against Siakam. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here's MP from outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Bradley. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Toronto no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. The shot. And again, Toronto no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
MP shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's time to talk.
Dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Anunoby. And it's Ben in for Bradley. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Pass to Barnes. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
That's good defense by Ingles. Improved focus at that end, using his length to have a...
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Barnes. Got it. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Here's Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's MP, and again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Pass to Van Vliet for 3. And no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And Siakam outside. 3-pointer, Van Vliet on target from range. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Thaddeus Young out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Young.
And that's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick wisely going forward.
Here's Young. Pass to Van Vliet. From downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Toronto's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's Van Vliet. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
That's good from Siakam on the assist from Van Vliet.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to MP. The three is up. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Toronto. Ben comes in for Van Vliet. Right side, Young. Pass to Ben. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
On the wing, MP. 4-3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all,
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Hernan Gomez. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Allen.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Precious Achiuwa, taking 3 shots.
Second year.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And he makes all 3. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Young, the pass to Achiuwa. Here's Benton. Here's Barnes. Off target with a jump hook. MP against Barnes. And here's MP. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A stick.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. Get home safe, and we'll see you again soon.
That's you. Down low. Get back out. Oh, there you go, baby. There you go. Come back at you. Oh. He's open. I got him. That's you. I got him. Check your time. Check ball. Check. There you go. Come on, man. Check it. Hey, what's the score? That's all you! Come on! It's open! Now get it! It's everyone! Corner! Oh, got it! Fire yourself. Move the ball. 6-4. 4-6. Hey, give him that. I got him. Oh! You're open. 6-6. Serious. 8-6. Right here. I got you. Come on, box him out, man. I got him. Go through. Come on, y'all. Come on.